Two teens went for a swim in the Patapsco, then got sucked into a pipe. They're okay, but they nearly drowned.
WMAR 2 News' Mallory Safasti spoke to the mother of one of the teens. Mallory, how did this happen?
Yeah, Jamie, so it was on July 4th. The two girls were only in water up to their knees when they suddenly dropped into deeper water and were sucked through a pipe. The park says they were in a closed-off construction zone. The teens say they were with other swimmers and families and didn't see the warning signs. People flocked to the Patapsco River for the holiday, but along a certain stretch, there's a hidden hazard.
My daughter could not stand in the water to, get herself out or to, it was just above her head.
Ann McCarthy's 17-year-old daughter and a friend were wading in the water along Ilchester Road when they stepped off a rock ledge. The current was strong, but McCarthy says something much more powerful pulled the two into side-by-side pipes. You can hear when emergency responders spot the scene from above.
They're waving shirts around. Have a unit in the area. Go ahead and check that out. Down bottom of Ilchester. The individual that's on the river right side of the river looks a little bit more serious than the one on river left. You've got two patients down there, both female on opposite sides of the river.
Once Gracie went through the piping and was on the other end, which was probably another pipe length or two from that site. She was down in the water. Her head was down. She doesn't remember being conscious until a man grabbed her by both arms and lifted her. And then it's like she came to suddenly. That's the best she can describe it.
If it wasn't for the people who called 911 and pulled the two from the water, McCarthy's convinced they wouldn't have survived.
I would say it was life-changing for sure. And I just don't want it to happen to anybody else.
She called the park to make them aware of her concerns. The park said they have signs warning people about the ongoing construction. Crews are working to remove the Bloody Dam. The dam, built in 1907 to provide electricity to Catonsville and Ellicott City, has long been out of service. It's been deemed a safety hazard and impediment to fish migration. And the river around it has been off limits to the public since September 2017. Emergency responders also made note of the construction zone.
We got access down from right here where the construction equipment is.
Still, the public has found a way down, despite the warnings, or McCarthy would say, lack thereof.
I want to see like a barricade that you have that roped off. Do not go in, danger, potential drowning. Construction site, make it as clear to people as possible, but it should be right at the base where the beach meets the water.
Again, Maryland Department of Natural Resources say they've put up no trespassing signs that are visible by land and water, and they're reminding everyone to stay clear of those areas. McCarthy just wants to warn everyone to be careful, and she's really hoping to connect with the other people on the river that day so she can thank them for saving the two teens' lives.